my name is Linda Abraham, and I'm here with Ion Admissions. Specifically, while I normally discuss how you can get accepted, today's Ion Admissions is going to deal much more with what you can do in the next few months when you are accepted. You've successfully completed the application process and you're planning to move to a new city, perhaps maybe even a new country, to pursue your graduate study plans. Well, there's lots you can do to make the resumption of studies for those of you who've been on break, or the beginning of your graduate studies, whether you've been working or not, a success, and to smooth the transition to graduate school. First thing I'd like to suggest that you do is plan to take a vacation. It's a very easy suggestion to take, but whether you've been in college or you've been working, you've probably been working hard. And you've been doing whatever you've been doing full-time while applying, perhaps while interviewing. There's stress in this process. It's well acknowledged, and it would be wise for you to charge your batteries, at least for a few days. Take some time off, whether recharging your batteries means lying on a beach or hiking through the Himalayas, whatever it is. Take a time to do something you genuinely enjoy, relax, unwind. The other thing I recommend you do is arrive at your new campus a week to 2 weeks ahead of time. Doing so will allow you to set up your apartment or your room, to find out where you're going to go for the groceries, the bank, the post office. Actually, we don't use stamps anymore. But whatever it is you need, the dry cleaners, the laundromat, all those little details. Find your way around campus a little bit, perhaps purchase books, supplies, whatever it is. Get yourself set up, because once classes start, it's going to be intense. And you really don't want to be worrying about those mundane details that you should have taken care of beforehand. So again, take the time to get yourself set up and situated. Next, I'd like to suggest that you also use the next several months to work on weaknesses. If you know you have a weakness that might impede your progress once you start your graduate studies, then take the time, make the effort to strengthen that area of your knowledge base or skill base or whatever it happens to be. So, if you're a foreign student arriving in the United States and you know your English fluency could stand some work, don't hamper yourself. Don't create a hindrance to your own success. Take some time, work on your English fluency, both your auditory skills and your spoken skills and your written skills. If you have the time and the means, take a class in English that's going to be relevant to your area of study. Because struggling with English, in addition to struggling with concepts and the actual material, it's not going to be a lot of fun. So try and strengthen your English as much as you can if that's an issue. For some of you, especially some of you applying to business school with non-quantitative backgrounds, it might be strengthening your quant skills. So again, you can take a course, some courses, or a course at local community colleges or at online courses. One option is MBA Math. Manhattan GMAT just came out with a book called Case Studies and Cocktails, the Now What Guide to Surviving Business School. I can't say that I have read this 600+ page book, but it does seem to me to be an excellent reference, and it does also introduce basic concepts, basic business concepts, how to approach a case study, how to deal with statistics, operations, game theory, so that when you start your classes, these concepts are not a foreign language, and not only a foreign language, but an unknown foreign language. That would not be a great confidence booster at the beginning of your studies. Similarly, if there are similar programs for law school, where you take like a prep class and introduce you to the basics of legal writing, those courses can be tremendously helpful before you start. Finally, and this is probably most relevant for business school students, actually I think it's relevant for all graduate and professional programs. To the extent you have the time, you can do informational interviews now, where you talk to people who are in the fields that you think you'd like to go into, or working for the companies that you think you would like to work for. And you just ask them for a few minutes at a time. Maybe you take them out for lunch, you take them out for coffee. You ask them questions about the studies that they felt were worthwhile, the studies they felt they could have foregone, what they feel they've done that really has helped them in their profession, what concepts are key, what classes might be critical. That information can really guide you as you move forward in your education, and also these people can become valuable contacts to you when you try to get a job at the end of your studies. So congratulations on your acceptances. Best wishes for your future success. This is Linda Abraham. Thank you very much for listening to Eye on Admissions.